What's up, YouTube? So, a couple people actually asked me for my morning routine when I wake up, so here it is. C-Bum's morning routine. Start off just like any normal human, trying to get the fuck out of bed when it's cold as shit outside, and you just want to hide under the covers. Next step, make the bed. Everyone knows the most important thing in the morning is making your bed. Mama always said, make your bed every morning and your day will be productive. So start with that shit. Then I come over here and I put my shit in the dishwasher because I did not do that the night before. I would eat a big meal the night before and I never clean it, so I wake up, do that in the morning. And yeah, I know my hair looks great. Thank you very much. It's also freezing in my apartment right now. Most difficult thing, waking up, sleeping combo, is finding that perfect balance where you can be cold enough to sleep under your covers and be comfortable, because it's got to be cold to be comfortable, duh. But then to wake up and get out of your covers and it's cold outside, nah, fuck that, I'm staying in. It's stressful. I wish I could like have an alarm that like 30 minutes before just like turned heat on and got me too hot and I was sweating and had to get out of bed, because that'd be a great invention, just saying. But the beauty of Canada right now, cold as shit outside, so I can turn off my AC and just leave my window open all the time, and it's a pretty decent temperature until it gets like minus 40 out, and then we're all dead. And then I go and I brush my teeth. Damn it! I always forget at least something. That was really upsetting because the elevator is never waiting for me right there. And it was, and I forgot something, obviously. But another thing I always do, take out the trash while I'm going to do cardio. I'm going to do cardio at the moment, obviously threw the hat on because you guys saw my hair, you know how it is. But yeah, I also lost my AirPods, which I like wearing for cardio, and I'm very sad. Those tiny little headphones are hard to keep track of. And I lost them, and I'm sad. It stayed, it waited for me, it knew I was coming. Water, very important to hydrate in the morning. I always try to have at least minimum a liter of water before I eat breakfast. So I'll just like chug a bunch while I'm in the house, and then I fill up this bottle, so whatever bottle, and try to finish it before I'm done cardio. People ask how I always stay calm. I take out my anger breaking cardboard every morning at 8 a.m. And God bless my apartment having been connected to 4 different buildings and the gym, so I don't have to go outside in the cold. I get to hang out with all my cool friends in the hallway. That's Edith right there. My girl Edith, she's cool. Good shit. This is Marilyn. Marilyn likes adventures. Marilyn likes the cold, but I prefer to stick to the tunnels inside and go in here, but she's got a cool jacket and a hat, so she's okay. This is how I know I'm a fatty and I'm eating a lot right now. I used to do like an hour and a half of cardio and literally like not even break a sweat. At this point in my life, I do like half an hour and I'm like getting drenched. It's the beauty of having food in your body. God, love it. So I got the three morning necessities out of the way. Shave, shit, and shower. You gotta get those done in the morning. Now it's finally time for breakfast. Every breakfast I always have something like 3 different kind of meals kind of thing. I either have eggs and toast, or I have eggs and rice, or I have a red meat with a little more fat in it, some rice, and some egg whites in it. And I don't have any full eggs right now, so clearly I'm going with that meal. So I have, right here I have 4 ounces of bison and 213 grams of white rice with some cilantro in it, I believe. I've been loving these trifecta meals. That's why I have bison, because it's kind of random. Most people don't have bison. But I literally can take them out of their vacuum sealed package, put it in Tupperware, and then I take the seal here, and it has all the nutrition facts and everything on it. So 4 ounces of bison here. That's why I chose 4 ounces, because it's on the label, kind of. But I always do 100 grams of meat, and I think it's 110 grams is 4 ounces. I don't know, you'll correct me if I'm wrong. But it says, I don't know if you can read that. No, I'll read it, because you can. Let's get this on with. 8 grams of fat, 0 carb, 22 grams of protein, and 165 calories from 4 ounces of bison. Very delicious and nutritious. I always try and eat a little bit of red meat in a day because there's a lot of good like micronutrients and good little vitamins and all that stuff that you can't get from like just egg whites. Egg whites have nothing in it but protein. There's literally like no health to it, just gains, which is beauty, but we need health as well. So I'm just gonna throw that on here. I'm gonna chop up the bison, throw it on there, and then put the egg in after. You guys also know I'm a fatty, so other than waiting for this to cook, I usually have a snack or something. Either these little energy bites. Not much to them, pretty much just oats and peanut butter. Here's a little snack while I'm waiting to eat, you know? Once your meat and rice is nice and warm, add the eggs. This is my secret trick to measuring sauces or liquids or anything like that. If you haven't seen me do it, this is the secret right here. You put your thing on first, and then you zero it out. So when it zeroes out, then you just take your thing and you pour a little bit in, and you put it back on. And I know I've put 90 grams in, so a little bit more. And I go 158. I was going for 150, but 157 is close enough. So it's not the most accurate, but when you're just measuring and you don't give a shit about being 100% precise, saves time, saves the dish, because you know we ain't about doing dishes. Final step I like to do when I make this meal is I add a little bit of soy sauce, always low sodium. I just sprinkle on a little bit in there. I like to mix it up, especially when you fry sodium. When you fry sodium, when you fry soy sauce, it tastes so good. And I kind of let the rice and shit sit on here till it's slightly crispy, but I like a little burnt shit. There you have the final product. So I know you're all obsessed with macros, so I tried to kind of guesstimate what these were. It's like 505 calories, 42 protein, 8 fat, 57 carb are the macros of this. And I know what you guys are thinking, like, oh, it's such a small meal, it's such a little breakfast. I know, but first of all, this is the biggest protein meal I eat in the day, in the morning, after I fasted all night, and then I always have a snack after too. So I eat this meal, and then before I go do something, I usually have peanut butter and toast or something like that. So the meal's technically not over, but yeah. For now, I eat this, wait a little bit, and then I eat more because I'm obsessed with eating. Every like 30 minutes, I'm like starving and need more food, so I try and spread my shit out. A very strange thing just happened. If you've been following me long enough to know my obsession with ketchup, I just started eating this and I forgot my ketchup was right beside me and I literally just ate like the whole thing without any ketchup. That's how you know you're a good cook, when you forget to put sauce on. Doesn't that look delicious? Next thing I do in the morning, then make this little concoction. I put a tablespoon of flaxseed, 10 grams of glutamine, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of omega fish oils, liquid form, and a scoop of veggie greens in there. So, yeah. I made a mess. Nutrition, one of those like super clean supplement companies, he sent me a message kind of explaining the benefits this could have. A lot of them, so you can look that up if you want, but been taking that. And then I got the good old prednisone, the deadly the deadly drug, which I'm down to 40 milligrams of that. And then I got this PPI, pentrapazole, so I don't burn a hole inside my stomach. Part 2 of breakfast. I got some beurre d'arachide, some peanut butter là, and some apricot jam. This is my favorite. Crofters, my favorite brand. I literally have like 6 flavors. But yeah, so 2 pieces of toast, some peanut butter, and some apricot jam. I think it's like 380 calories or something. So breakfast total is like, what was it, 500? 880 calories total for breakfast. I think that's what it is. But that will conclude my morning. I have an appointment in the bank in about 10 minutes, so I gotta wolf this down and get down there. Peace.
What? What happened?
Dying. It's like I'm putting condoms on. Wait.
Late condoms?
Wait, condoms. Safety first.